We've talked about training students. Another issue that sometimes comes up is allowing students to work alone in laboratories. In the chemical area, there's a publication called Safety in Academic Chemistry Laboratories, and I'm going to just read some of the language, and then but what I want to talk about a little bit after that is the implications of the principle that's embodied in the language to other areas. The laboratory instructor should be in the laboratory during the entire laboratory period for undergraduate level courses, including the so-called undergraduate research laboratory work. Leaving a laboratory unattended or otherwise permitting undergraduates to work alone in labs violates this standard of care. Sometimes it's tempting to leave students alone to do things in a potentially unsafe environment, and that can be problematic. If somebody gets hurt and there's no responsible faculty or staff in the lab, or at least close by in the building where that person could be called upon in an emergency to call 911 or do whatever else is appropriate. Leaving students alone in hazardous circumstances is probably going to be viewed as a violation of a standard of care. Don't let untrained people into your workplaces if you've got a potentially unsafe workplace. Don't let children come in. You know, sometimes it's tempting for faculty or staff or whatever to bring their children in. You know, and doing this in a laboratory setting where there are hazardous chemicals or other any other setting where there are technological or chemical substances or processes that could harm people is very risky business.